welcome back everyone to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. My last guest today is coming to us live via Skype from Atlanta. Umama Kibria, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us.
No problem. Thanks for having me, Chelsea. So excited to talk to you guys over in Rhode Island. Welcome you guys to Atlanta.
Yeah. So you actually have a connection through someone that's been on our show, Keel Vodka. Was on with Laura talking about their fit vodkas, and so you are, a fitness lifestyle influencer in the Atlanta area, and so we wanted to chat with you because you are in the hub of everything right now. So tell us a little bit about your brand and sort of what it means for you to have the Super Bowl in your backyard right now.
Man, there's nothing more that I love than sharing Atlanta with the world. That's actually how I kind of got started with fitness. I first started this fitness journey as a way for me to just share my passion with people. I saw a huge transformation in my body, and I realized, oh wow, I need to share this information with people. And the more and more I talked and shared that journey on social media, the more I saw that there was a big community for it. But what was missing on that online community was a way for people to connect and actually meet in real life. And I love meeting people up for events. And so it's kind of awesome. For the past 3 years, I've hosted this event series called Sweat with ATL. And I've actually been able to host it in New York, New Jersey, Boston, Miami, and LA.
Great.
And so hopefully we'll be coming to Rhode Island soon.
Yes, we'll work it. Let's do it. Not right now, though. It's too cold. Later.
Yeah, maybe
your classes are outside, so no.
Indoor venue. But really, the Super Bowl being here is just another opportunity for me to share Atlanta's amazing community and just the Southern hospitality. But my voice is all fitness and how we actually bring people together through sweat.
Great. And so the Super Bowl, as we all know, is more than just Sunday. I mean, there's a lot of great events leading up to it. I know you were teaching a fitness class today right outside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which must have been awesome. So talk to me about what's going on in Atlanta right now. What's the vibe? I mean, what's happening? What are people doing? Are people starting to arrive? That's like a million questions, but, I feel like you can answer them all.
It's okay. I feel like we've been living in the Super Bowl hype for over a year now, trying to prep for the 1 million people about to enter our city. If you know anything about us, traffic's already bad, but it's definitely bringing a lot more energy now, and we're definitely making use of all of our different transportation methods. But really, there is just so much culture going on here, and that is what Atlanta is all about. Everything from the arts, the music, to sports, to fitness. There is just something for everyone, and I love that we get to showcase it here. So having Keel come out to the Southern Roots experience today was phenomenal, because what we were able to showcase is how we combine fitness, social life, and food in one atmosphere. And this is just like one of the 10 million events going on here. So I think people are just having a hard time choosing what to go to and how to get there.
Well, I heard Shaquille O'Neal's like having a party over there too. So
actually, I just got an invite to that one.
Hey!
Big Shack House Playhouse. Oh my God, the best artists are going to be there. So we're really excited that there's just so many great celebrities and people taking notice of everything that we have here.
Awesome. You'll have to Skype us live from that party.
Or you guys just fly down here. I heard the flights aren't too bad.
Yeah, I know. We're waiting on it. And speaking of that, we kind of chatted about this earlier, but are you seeing a lot of LA fans coming out, or is it really predominantly kind of New England people coming in? I heard the flights from LA are kind of expensive. It's obviously a hike. You'd think the Super Bowl would sometimes be somewhere more central, but in Atlanta this year, what are you seeing as far as who are people rooting for? Who are the fans you're seeing?
It's kind of interesting. There's just so many random Saints fans posting billboards all around the city. So I think there's still so much confusion with the whole LA Rams situation, but I think the Patriots still dominate Atlanta right now, whether they're bandwagon fans or real ones, but they definitely have most of the spirit here, and Atlanta is just kind of welcoming to everyone, but haven't really seen as many Rams fans.
Oh, well, maybe it'll increase, maybe not, but in any event, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people flying in over the next few days. And speaking of that, I mean, I know you're probably out and about in the city. Have you seen our restaurants packed yet? I mean, can you get into your favorite restaurants that you want to? Is everybody kind of running promotions for travelers and different events? I mean, what's sort of the vibe of the city?
Yeah, I really think the hype is just starting today. I think people are starting to take off work. I mean, every street corner has some sort of pop-up right now. And for restaurants, I've seen people have to like book out restaurant reservations about a month in advance.
Wow.
And I mean, all the Airbnbs, hotels, everything is packed out. So it's really helping our commerce here. But really just everyone's getting creative, and you'll see random people pairing together, trying to fit into these restaurants, which is pretty neat because that's bringing together that community once again.
Sort of a restaurant meetup. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of.
And so I want to go back to your class today that you had outside of the stadium. Do you find that, you know, because of the Super Bowl and because of the all of the hype, do you have a different demographic than you'd usually expect to see at your fitness classes? I mean, what is your general demographic, and how has that changed due to the Super Bowl coming into town?
Yeah, I think it definitely saw a demographic change, mainly because the Super Bowl is allowing people to explore new avenues, right? And be able to explore the city in different ways and explore their bodies in different ways and just be a lot more outgoing. So today I saw a really unique crowd of people that were like, hey, I took off work the whole week to really immerse in Atlanta's culture, or I brought my cousin from out of town, and Keel obviously doing marketing for us here in Atlanta brought out a different crowd for our fitness crew, because typically we bring in a very health and fitness minded individuals, but now we're kind of seeing a shift with more of like the social fitness goers, which is what I feel like the true demographic should be, which is someone that works out, enjoys life, builds a strong body, but knows how to have fun too. And these are the social people anyways that go off and do really big things, and I'm very proud to have them and continue welcoming them to our events.
Awesome. And speaking of social people, for those fans who are flying down to Atlanta, arriving over the next few days, I mean, what are some of your favorite spots in Atlanta that people should definitely check out, some sites that they have to see, you know, if you had a couple that you could mention?
Yeah, oh my God. Well, there's so many, but if you're going to definitely focus on Atlanta's culture, you've got to start off at Ponce City Market. And Ponce City Market is a great place to park. First of all, download Park Mobile. That is going to be your lifesaver. And then walk on the Atlanta Beltline. So this is a way you can hop on a bike, on a lift, or a scooter, and really explore Piedmont Park. Go grab a drink at Park Tavern. Make sure you get popsicles from King of Pots, and really just, I think the best way of exploring Atlanta is to talk to random people. And since we are so engraved in our southern roots here, people are so willing to open up and give you a journal full of ideas. But if you really start in that area of Piedmont Park, Ponce City Market, Lenox Mall, Krog Street Market, you're going to get a bit of so many different parts of Atlanta.
Awesome.
So definitely check those out.
Or you can go to Shaquille O'Neal's party if you're lucky enough to get an invitation.
Yeah. Okay, so the Battery, that's where he's hosting it. It's about like 15, 20 minutes out from the city where the Braves play now. Amazing new development they've done there. So definitely add that to the list.
Well, we'll look at your Instagram page, hopefully, for some posts from the event. And I got to ask you, who are you rooting for?
Oh, man. Well, so I was born in LA, so I feel like a natural sense of me has to go for that, especially since we can recall that Falcons loss. So
Yes.
still bitter.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's so fun.
So,
what about you guys?
I know. Well, we're rooting for the Patriots. We're in New England. I mean, we got to root for the Patriots. So hopefully this year we have a different outcome than last year, but we'll see. It's our hope. And so before we sign off, I have to ask you, so after the Super Bowl, after all this hype, I mean, what's next for you and your brand? How can people kind of stay in the loop with what you have going on?
Yeah, well, thanks for asking. But for me, my biggest driver in life is connecting people. Whether it's through my Instagram, smallandstrong.fit, or my event series, Sweat with Us, I just love seeing people use fitness as a means of communication because I think it truly is what's going to solve our diversity and inclusion problem in the world. And I am definitely looking for amazing ambassadors to work with all over the US and be able to kind of start these Sweat with Us pop-up events. So definitely have Rhode Island on our roadmap
Yeah,
for
you gotta. Hey,
success.
we've got a fit community here. I mean, we're
Can't
small, we're close knit. I mean, we'll get in touch. We'll figure something out. It'll be
absolutely, I
awesome.
can't wait.
And so, if
No,
you can describe, sort of, for people who don't follow you yet, give us like a quick couple words synopsis of your brand, and if people want to check you out, what they can expect to see.
yeah, definitely. So, if you're into informative information on fitness and want to actually use the principles of discipline, structure, and actually learning commitment and transferring that into real life, my page is definitely the amazing community you'll find because I'm not all about showcasing just myself. I think I'm an everyday athlete. I love learning and I love gym hopping. So, I've been to 402 gyms across the U.S.
That's very
and
exact.
yeah. But I love being able to learn new methods and share that with people. But I think the best part is always meeting people in real life. And so I share other people's stories on my page. But really, it's all about taking that fitness mindset and applying it to real life. So if you guys are into that, definitely check me out. But mainly, just connect with my community because the people I get to work with are phenomenal.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Umama, for taking time out of your busy schedule to chat with us today about what's going on in Atlanta. For those of you who are going, make sure you follow her Instagram at smallandstrong.fit. You can check out some really cool fitness classes and gyms in the area, and you could probably, direct message her for more ideas about what to do. So thank you so much for checking in with us. We really appreciate you coming on, and hopefully, are you going to go to the game, or are you watching from afar?
Fingers crossed, working on that one right now.
Well,
Hopefully
good, good.
All these events I have energy.
Well, give the Pats a little bit of good luck for us. We appreciate you checking in with the show. Thank you so much. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in this Thursday. We'll be back next Thursday with another segment of what is happening in Rhode Island. And in the meantime, make sure to check out golocalprov.com for all your news. We will see you next Thursday. And thank you again to Umama Kibria for checking in with us from Atlanta.